Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Black, not Black, Pokemon White 2, whoops. Yeah, I mistakenly thought I was playing Black 2, not White 2. Well, I guess they are technically the same game, but with only a few differences, but still though. Yeah, sorry, my bad. But anyways, everyone, as I was saying, yeah, welcome back to Pokemon White 2. Okay, so now we are just about nearly done exploring once again, exploring around Castelia City. Now we just have the street and the street that where the gym is. Then will be we will finally be moving on with the actual story regression. Yeah. But anyways, everyone. Now here we are once again back in the Cafe Sonata. Now at first it may not seem like much. But however, just like in the prequel games, if you manage to obtain the mythical Pokemon, Meloetta, from an event, and talk to that musician there. Then he will Meloetta will give you Meloetta will learn the move for Relic Song. And also within the sequel and also within a Bull Light 2 and White 2. By showing the Meloetta as well, you can actually receive a special FunFest mission. But of course, since I'm not gonna bother since I'm not gonna bother with the FunFest missions. Yeah, at that point, I am just not really going to bother with that. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Now, as you saw in the very beginning, now there is one guy on that street. He will give you the TM flash. Yeah, and of course that is something that you're obviously going to need if you want to be able to see to see much more clearer within caves that are more darker. Yeah, meaning that you're not gonna be able to see much light. Yeah, but anyways, everyone. Now here we are in the building within the prequels, within the prequel games, it was now this building was more so a deserted building, but it did serve a purpose within the story. It's because, well, this was where Team Plasma was in, and it was also in the location where Bianca would get her Luna back. Whereas in the sequel games, yeah, this building is definitely more crowded now. Yeah, with more important things around here. Yeah, and one of the most important things about this building is that this is indeed the location where the metal office is located. So if you want to learn how the metal rally works, then all you really have to do is simply just to go to this location here. Yeah. And as you saw on the first floor of this building, there was a masseuse. which of course will massage your Pokemon, so then it will become more friendly towards you. Yeah, and as you saw, I used to want to, I'm definitely gonna be utilizing, that masseuse so I can get my, Riolu, more friendly now. It's because, of course, if I want to evolve my Riolu much more faster, then yeah, I definitely am going to be doing that. Yeah. And also here's everyone, and also as you just saw, this is indeed the location where we find the very last Harlequin for the Harlequin Hunt. And then as for the third floor is indeed the location where Dr. Fennel is in now. So if you want to utilize the Dream Yard, or should I say if you want to gain access to a place called the Dream World, along with you utilizing the feature Game Sync. Now all you have to do is go to it. Into this location as well too. So yeah, this place is definitely more crowded than it was last time. Yeah. And also with Fennel's assistant, Amanita. Now I am not going to show this off within the playthrough. It's because, honestly, I just feel like it really won't be all that worth it for me. But for those of you who are, like interested, after you have entered the Hall of Fame, then Amanita will give you a Eevee that she received from a friend. Yeah, most likely Bill. Most likely the very same Bill from Kanto. And also this Eevee will always be male, but it will have its special ability. Well, more so a hidden ability. Called anticipation. So if you want to get your hands on an Eevee with that ability, all you really have to do is simply just go to the Hall of Fame for the very first time. Yeah. Okay. And with that shall be all of the exploration that we are going to be doing within Castelia City. Well, aside from the obvious location, that of course being the Castelia Gym, and also the Castelia sewers. Yeah, we are just about done with exploring around generally. Yeah, now we are done generally exploring around the city again. So, even though, once again, it definitely took me a while for me to go through all this again. but I still say we did make it through this more quicker than what we went through last time. Yeah, we definitely went through this a lot more within the prequel titles. Yeah, that is definitely definitely a certainty on that. Yeah, but I will say, yeah, for those of you who have already explored the city before within the prequel titles, then go for the city again. Really shouldn't take you too long. Yeah. But anyways, everyone, yeah, with that said, I'm pretty sure this is the last guy that we're going to be talking to. Okay, now let's go see what is up with the Castelia gym. If you're looking for the gym leader, Burgh, he said to him, he said there might be trouble, and then he took off. Now, you can go look for him if you'd like. Burgh vanished again? Oh, hey, look who's here. Yep, it is indeed Iris. The very same Iris from the prequel titles. Something came up. And Burgh isn't here right now. Isn't Burgh always vanishing though? He always says he's got an artist's block and just goes wandering out of the gym. Does he now, eh? Well, I mean, Burgh is indeed an artist after all. Hi there. Hi there. Oh, hi there. Oh, who are you? Someone that you may know in the prequel games, but not so much in this incarnation. Looking for Team Plasma? But Team Plasma disbanded. 2 years ago. I guess that doesn't matter. You're having problems, so I'll help you out. Now where would suspicious people go to hide? Yeah, that's exactly the question. That's it. That might be where they are. Where exactly are you getting at? Oh, never mind. She's gonna run off. Good grief. Burgh and Iris are so similar. It looks like that she went around the corner or toward the Pokemon Center. Do you know where the Pokemon Center is? Yeah, as if we have not been exploring around the city at all. Like, jeez. Yeah, does he really think I have not been going to the Pokemon Center whatsoever in the city? Like, good grief. Okay. Now before we go to see Iris, now that we're done with the Harlequin Hunt, hey. Free for all. It's a Castelia Harlequin Hunt. You still need to visit many places? Wow, 0. That means you've completed the Castelia Harlequin Hunt. Congratulations. This is a small commemorative gift. All right, and what is our small gift? Yeah, not that small. A freaking rare candy. The Castelia Harlequin Hunt is a way to make more people love Castelia City. Are you sure about that? I mean, do you really want to make them go around exploring everywhere again? That's why we generously gave you a bicycle at the beginning. It's the best way to get around Castelia City. Yeah, and you're definitely not gonna love Castelia City if you did not have the bike. Just like we went for within the prequel games. Yeah. Anyways, oh, and there she is. Hey, come on. Thumper up here is past here. And now, if you mention a suspicious place in Castelia City, the only places that come to mind are Narrow Street and here. I see, eh? Well, I guess we're gonna be going to this pier. This way! Come on! Come on now. Have a look. Yeah, and I think I get where she is gonna be leading us to. It is indeed the sewer system. You can go inside of the sewers from here. Yeah, now we can anyway. What do you think? It seems like pretty suspicious, right? I suppose. Oh, hey, Hugh, how's it going? Ditto. Did you find a Team Plasma? Well, we haven't found them, but we now know the location of where they might be. Thanks. Why are you saying it like that, Hugh? But you don't need to lie. Just so I won't be disappointed. That wasn't a lie, you know. That means the only place I still haven't checked is Ditto. I should Ditto. Now help me out. Yeah, sure, why not, Hugh? Yeah, as he immediately heads herself into the sewers. Yep. The sewers are a perfect place for hiding. I suppose you could say this. What? You want to go into the sewers? Well, okay, but watch out for wild Pokemon. We will definitely be on the lookout for that. And so everyone, we shall head towards the sewers for the next part. And so to that, I'll see you guys next time.